Hey, it's Gabriela Batista from Homes into Reality, and this is the Toronto Real Estate by the Numbers for July 2022. Let's start with the average home prices of homes in Toronto. For detached homes, we're at 1.515 million. For semis, we're at 1.268 million. For a townhouse, we're 853,000, and a condo, we're at 744,000. Right away, we got to address what's going on year to year. Detached homes are down 7.2% year over year, and that's a pretty big deal considering the fact that everything else is up year over year, and this is probably the first time I've ever noted year over year changes being in negatives. Semis are up 5.2%, townhouses are up 7.7%, and condos are up 3.9%. So semis, condos, and townhouses are all up year over year, while detached homes are down. Now, if we think about the significance of that, detached homes have always really been much higher year over year than everything else. It shows us how inflated the detached home market was over the past few months. The most of the gains that we've been seeing in, let's say, January, February, March were in the detached home market. So there definitely has been a correction there to the point where year over year numbers are down. And it's interesting to look, if we look numbers month over month, detached homes are down 12.7% month over month from last month from June. Semis are down 5.56%. Townhouses are down 6.18%. And condos are down 3.52%. This continues a trend that we've been seeing for the past few months, where month over month prices have gone down compared to the peaks in, I would say, March and April a little bit. When we're down that much month over month, there definitely is a dramatic correction going on right now, especially you can tell with the detached homes, semis, townhouses, and condos, although they're not to that same degree, they're still going down a little bit compared to they were last month. We're seeing a similar trend for the last few months where active listings are up while new listings are down. New listings are down 14% from last year, while active listings are up 25% from last year. A lot of that could be that properties are definitely not selling very quickly. They're taking more time to sell, and they're sitting in the market, which is why active listings would be up. And with new listings, the reason why they're a little bit down is a lot of people are seeing property prices not sell where they were a few months ago. Homeowners may not want to sell in this market. They feel like maybe the market can rebound. I don't want to put my home on the market unless I have to. So there's definitely a hesitancy for people to put the home on the market unless they have to, or if maybe they don't see the correction coming. That's the trend that we're seeing with new and active listings. Another trend that I'm noticing when it comes to new listings is a lot of people who own a property and they wanted to sell, let's say, their investment property, aren't putting it up for sale anymore. They may instead put it up for rent, where they're getting really, really high rents right now. It's a really strong rental market. So instead of selling it, let's say, at a low in their minds, they're going to rent it out at a high and hold on to it a little longer, which is, again, contributing to a very low inventory of real estate. And this is another big number. Sold activity is down 44% from last year. Again, based off all the contributors that we spoke in past videos and in the past stats, buyers really are holding back. For a lot of reasons. Interest rates have gone up, so a lot of people can afford less than they could a few months ago. A lot of people kind of scared to see where the market's going. It's also a very slow, season when it comes to people are going on vacation. People don't have real estate on their minds. So with so many factors contributing that, 44% is a huge change year over year when it comes to solds. So only the properties that are best priced, best looking, and in the best locations are selling compared to a lot of properties that are just sitting in the market. Average days on market are 20 days on market versus 16 from last year. You see that 16 is actually higher than I usually say for days on market. It is a slower time in the real estate cycle. With that being said, you're still up 4 days over that average. So even in a slow market, it's even slower in this year right now for people selling the homes right now. I hope that gives everyone a really good picture about what's going on in the real estate market this month. Like I said, the most important thing to look at when you come to these numbers are the trends. The trends are going to tell us what's going on in the real estate market more than the numbers. So I like to point out those trends to give you guys an idea. Based off of these numbers, I'd say right now, I'm talking to some people that are considering selling. The properties that are selling are the best priced, best looking, and best location. So putting a property in the market isn't that easy anymore. You can't just put a property in the market and expect it to sell like we did, let's say, in March and in February. We're looking at some difficulties, and you really need to have a strong plan behind putting your property for sale. For buyers right now, people are asking me, do I wait for more corrections or do I wait, do I just get in the market while I can? A good saying that's always I say is always told is timing the market beats timing the market, because no one really knows what's going to go on the market month to month. And I would say is because we do see further interest rate hikes coming in the next, it's September 7th, I believe, the next interest rate hike from the Bank of Canada is coming out. I think it's pretty important that if you do qualify now and you're in a situation that you're buying for personal use, timing market's always going to be king. Always will be king, especially in Toronto's real estate market. So if you are in that borderline where you can afford now, but you can't afford later, I'd say it's still, those are the key buyers that are going to be able to take advantage of some properties that are just stale on the market. And then obviously you want to be able to find the right ones, of course. So that's real estate by the numbers for July of 2022. Again, if you have any questions real estate wise, my DMs and my phone, my email is always open. Give me a contact, give me a call, and I'm happy to talk real estate anytime. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay productive as always. Take care.